do it again one more time.
Hey, Mitch, how are you?
Welcome to the Night Baker.
Thank you. My first time here.
All right, welcome to the bakery. So this is the original location of the Night Baker. And it's actually today, or this week, is our 6th-year anniversary, and welcome to our bakery.
Congrats.
All right. So yeah, you can see all of our flavors. We have a lot of flavors at the moment, and yeah, you can just take a look. So yeah, when we got this bakery in 2019, it was originally a cinnamon bun place.
Okay.
And then that's why we thought it would be perfect for us because it already had all the stuff. And then we just did some renovation and fixed up like a lot of the things you see visually. And then yeah, here we are right now.
Perfect. Do you think we can have a little tour around?
Yeah, sure. All right, so welcome. Come in. All right. So this place is our original spot. So they're rolling right now, so if you don't mind.
Watch out for the wire here.
Yeah, so as you can actually see, we make all of our cookies in-house. Everything is hand-rolled and then measured and everything. So this one is our Campfire S'mores cookie. And yeah, funny enough, this is our very first cookie that we actually sold at the bakery.
Oh, this is your first
one?
This
is the very first one, yeah. So when we started our markets in 2017, this was the very first cookie that we had, and we're still selling it today. So it's one of the most popular ones.
Oh wow, this is signature then.
Yeah. So hello guys.
Hi.
All right. So it's a very tight space, if you can imagine. This being our original location, we usually make hundreds of cookies here, but when the Night Baker thankfully got more popular, this space wasn't enough anymore because before when someone would order from us like thousands of cookies, we'd have to close the bakery down just to accommodate. So now we have our second location in the Danforth, which is twice the size, twice everything, twice the ovens, twice the mixers, and twice everything. And it's much bigger just so now we can accommodate thousands of cookie orders per day, and we don't need to close down anymore. But,
nice.
Yeah. So
you do all the you make all the cookie in-house for every single store that you have, right?
That's right. Yeah. So everything is made in-house, so right now we're producing at the Danforth for the bigger ones, and that one is producing also for our North York one because our North York one is very small. So we just bring our dough to North York and we bake it fresh there every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you can just see our standard workstations here. So this one is like our preparation table where we measure all the ingredients and things like that. And then this is our mixer right here. So all of the cookies we mix them right here. And then this is our handy dandy oven, which has not failed us yet. So yeah, if you can imagine churning out thousands of cookies in a day just with that one oven.
Oh wow.
So yeah, this is pretty much the tour. It's a small bakery.
No worries. I mean, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Mitch, quick question for you.
Yeah.
I noticed that the theme here is really dark or black.
Yeah.
What's the?
So we just thought because it's a Night Baker, right? Like our theme. So we wanted the colors black and gold just to signify like the night sky. So that's why our theme is like a darker theme with some Drake lyrics on the board.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, this is from one of his songs. It's not too popular, but it's sort of stuck with us. But yeah, we're a big fan of the Raptors too. We have the Raptor at the front. But so this one is darker, but the Danforth one, we made opposite. So now
everything's yellow?
The walls are yellow or golden, and all the text and everything is black. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a theme that we thought to start with, and then we just ran with it. Yeah.
One more question for you. We'll talk about this in the podcast, but also, what's the story behind the Night Baker?
Oh yeah, so I guess just a brief summary. So Night Baker was just supposed to be a side gig for me and my wife Leanne. So way back in 2017, we were just thinking like something to do for ourselves, just something fun to do for ourselves.
Yeah.
So we went to markets, like that's where we met you guys.
Yeah.
Right? So we just did markets back then. So we did like the very first one we did was in the Etobicoke. It was just a small community center, and we sold our cookies for the first time, and then the market was supposed to be for 6 hours. We sold out in 2 hours.
Wow.
Then we did another market. we baked more. It's sold out again. And then there's another market we did, I think in Queen now, bigger location. It was supposed to be for like 6 or 7 hours. We doubled our production, sold out in 2 hours again. That's what. And then we did another one downtown, doubled our production again, sold out in 2 hours.
Yeah, you guys are always selling out whenever we're beside you guys.
No, so that's when we figured like, okay, this is something. I think this is something that we can actually pursue full time. So back before when quitting jobs was cool. We already quit.
This is cool.
Like because during the pandemic, like there's
Yeah.
a lot of people quit their jobs to do like baking and things like that. Like we did it way back in 2019 pre-pandemic. So both me and my wife Leanne, we quit our jobs and then went into this full time.
You guys were both chemists?
Yeah. So my wife is a chemical engineer. I have chemistry and computer engineering background. So very very different. But chemistry is very applicable to baking, I think, because it's an exact science. You deal with a lot of heat all the time, and we do with a lot of experimentation. So I think that's where a lot of our creativity and experimentation comes into play. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Cool.
We'll talk more during
All right.
when we sit down.
Okay.
So what do we have over here, Mitch?
All right, so we have right now 12 of our cookie flavors that are currently on our menu. So at the Night Baker, we always have 6 cookies that are always on our menu. Most popular one is the ube, which is our most popular. I think this is the cookie that made our bakery famous. It's made with a sweet purple yam from the Philippines. It's ube. Okay. So inside, because a lot of other bakeries, they just use the flavoring, but we use actual real ube. That's why inside, when you open it up, it's made with real ube jam. It's our most popular one.
Okay.
This one is matcha pistachio white chocolate. This is our classic one, which is it's a chocolate chip cookie made with sea salt, so you can really taste the chocolate brought out by the sweet and saltiness. And then another one, milk and Oreos, is Oreos white chocolate in the milk cookie dough. And then this is Coco Pandan, which is another Filipino flavor. It's a pandan almond cookie. Inside it's our own coconut cream filling. And then so 6 of these are what we usually have on our menu, and 6 of these are what we call on our secret menu, where we change every 3 to 6 weeks, I would say.
3 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, 3 to 6
You guys
weeks.
change that often?
Yeah, we change that often. I think currently we have about 90 something flavors on our rotating menu right now. So quite a bit. Yeah.
Why do you guys rotate the flavor so much?
So it's both ways. It's for the customers, so that for them it's exciting for people to try new things. So we have something different. So when you come back to the Night Baker, you're not actually sure what's on the menu, and you can get excited to try something new. And for us too, because honestly it gets quite boring if we make the same thing over and over again every day. And for us too, they say don't get high on your own supply, but we also eat our own cookies, and we don't want to eat the same thing all the time. So yeah, it's just for us and for customers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool.
Every 3 to 6 weeks, you said?
Yeah,
you guys
3 to
said?
6 weeks. Yeah.
So how long, for example, which one's on rotation right now?
So right now, for example, this is the hot lava, which is it's a little bit spicy. It's a chocolate cookie made with the chocolate is flavored with gochujang. So gochujang is the spicy red bean paste, or spicy red pepper paste, sorry.
Okay.
From Korea, and this one is leaving our menu this week. While, for example, this one is the C3. So it's a cookie in the cookie with a cookie on top. Inside, we make our own speculoos cookie butter filling. This one is around for about, I'd say, 3 more weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very different.
And when they rotate, are they in the same order? For example, if for the lava one, when that goes out of rotation, how long will it take to come back?
It's probably not going to come back till next year.
Oh, for a whole year?
Yeah, for a whole year. So it depends. So if a cookie is popular, like the C3 one, we have it for twice a year usually. But if something is like something special and something maybe niche, for example, the hot lava, it's a Valentine's Day special. That's why we only have it once a year. Okay. But for the really popular ones like the C3 or the cinnamon bun, that one we bring back maybe twice a year. It's just difficult because we only have so many weeks in a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have 90 flavors, so we can only cram so many flavors into a year. And if we want to have them like be around for about 3 weeks at a time, we can't have them back until next year again. So,
oh wow, that's
yeah.
So once you miss it this year, you won't get it until next year.
Until next year. So a lot of our customers actually, they come in and they look for flavor like, hey, when is this coming back? I'm like, next year. Sorry. Or there's some flavors, for example, like, hey, when are you gonna get back? For example, we have this cookie called the Ooey Gooey oatmeal cookie, which I think is the best oatmeal cookie in the world, but we only have it in November.
Okay.
So people come to the Night Baker, they know that now. Like, you can't have that cookie until you come back in November.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You should have like a little sign that says, in April only this. February
I
only
wish
the lava one.
we'd cover all of
November only this one.
We'd cover our entire thing if we have that. But yeah, like our longtime customers, they already know about it, so they know when to come. Or like our following on social media, they just see when one of their favorites comes back to our menu, and then they come back to our bakery too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which one is the hardest to make?
Right now, I would say maybe the C3 one, because like, if you've had cookie butter before, usually people just buy that in stores, but for us, we make that ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Way better than crumble.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
No.
Thank you. Oh, this one you wanna chase the chocolate, so that's why we add the salt on it. And like I said, only premium Belgian chocolate, so none of the cheap stuff. Yeah. No. Yeah.
For the night markets you do, how do you know which flavor to bring? Or do you bring what's already in store?
Yeah. So it's on in store. So usually we bring at least 3 of our normal menu. We always bring the ube because that's the one people look for.
Ube and the pandan. Right?
Yeah. So those 2 are our most popular ones. But then, it depends on what we have on our menu, what we have a lot of our bakery. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Awesome.
Your frame.
Thank you. All right.
I'm not even in the frame, but you probably couldn't even hear me.
Mike's over here. Mike's over here.
You can just put the caption. All right.
Which one's a pull apart?
The cinnamon bun. So this one is made with our house-made vanilla cream cheese filling. So you know how in Cinnabon and the mall, you can see them like glazing on top of it? We make our own, and those ones, they usually just make them with a lot of sugar. Ours, you can taste the cream cheese itself. So yeah, come try it. So open it up.
You only pull it apart for one of the cameras, so pick which one.
What kind of pull? What kind of pull? You're supposed to go from the middle.
Yeah, so this one is based off of my own personal cinnamon bun recipe. I used to make it for my family for Thanksgiving. This is one of my things that I brought for our Thanksgiving dinner, and then we converted it into our own cookie.
It just reminds me of home, you literally just eat it, you just think,
Awesome.
Family dinner is actually
Awesome, yeah.
Which one is your favorite, Mitch?
My favorite is the C3 one.
The C3?
Yeah, because I just love cookie butter. This one, if you see the Lotus Biscoff on top.
I do see it.
So this cookie is what the filling is made out of. We take hundreds of those, we crush them up, and we make them into our own peanut butter. But instead of peanut butter, it's made out of this one. So it's completely nut-free, but it's a spread. And it's inside this cookie.
3 cookies in one?
Yeah, 3 cookies in one, because you have the spread, which is made out of hundreds of this cookie, and outside is a chocolate chip cookie, and then we put just a cookie on top.
Cookies.
That's why, that's why it's called C3. It's like cookie times cookie times cookie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
We're just holding a cookie.
Which one do you want to hold?
I've been wanting to touch that ube.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. I want to try which one do you want to try? I want to try the
Yeah,
C3.
grab it.
Go for it.
Yeah, C3.
Grab the ube. Want to grab one too, Mitch?
Cookies
Sure.
in one.
Okay. I'll have.
Cookies in one, friend.
Come back here. Come back here.
Look at this.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's really nice. Nice.
Are you trying to ube? I'll take part of that.
Like,
Make sure you have some of the jam when you're trying it.
oh yeah, for sure. Look at that. It's beautiful. So is ube the official yam of the Philippines?
Yeah. So it's the most popular one because the purple color is so striking, right? And a lot of places think if they see purple yam, they originally think ube. But there's different types of purple yam, like taro is one, and there's an Okinawan one in Japan. But I think ube is the best tasting one Because taro is like, it doesn't really have any taste. Ube is like sweeter. It's much better.
Absolutely.
Right.
This one's my favorite flavor.
We try to balance it out. Like the coconut cream inside is not too sweet, just so it balances out with the dough outside. So yeah.
It's an amazing balance.
Yeah.
Really good, man.
Thank you.
Especially with that jam.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of places in Toronto, some people say they have ube ice cream or ube something. They're just using like the artificial syrup.
Like the
Yeah, like the McCormick syrup that usually, right?
yeah the extract.
The
flavor,
extract, yeah. And that's not real ube. That's why sometimes I'm laughing because some people tell us, like, hey, your cookie doesn't taste like ube. I'm like,
This is real ube.
this is real ube. Like you just want the syrup. Like this is the real stuff. Like you can't get more ube than
These
this.
guys are getting the watered down version.
Yeah.
You can.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, this is the real deal. So
It's like I'm eating a pancake. It's like
yeah.
that type of consistency.
Yeah, no, that's what really how we like it because for Filipinos, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but we don't like dry stuff. Like hard and dry stuff are like the bugno for Filipinos, but it's always soft and always moist. That's our jam. If you feed a Filipino like a dry dessert, like nobody will eat it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like really, I want to try the lava.
Yeah, give it a try.
Hold on, I'm out of water.
Spicy.
I can get you some water.
Could I please have some water, man?
Yeah, no worries.